Hey guys, this is my first mod tutorial and video, so hopefully it goes well. Today we'll be modding the Nerf Switch Shot EX3. What you'll need is you'll probably want to use a knife for parts of it, a screwdriver, and you can use pliers if you want. It's optional, but I didn't. You really don't need them at all, but I thought just in case you're not as strong as other people, you might need them. So what you're going to need to do for this is you'll need to press this little orange button, pull that down, and take out your gun shell. This part is completely useless for your mod because you can't really do anything. The only thing that actually is important in this is the trigger, which you can't mod at all. So you won't need that, you can just put that to the side. Now all that you'll be left with is you'll be left with the shell, as I said. And you'll have your little screw place, well, where your screws will be there, 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 and there. You'll want to remove all four of them, and they should look like that. Small, little, silver sort of screws. Now I've already done that since it'll be a bit faster. And then you'll just take off the little lid. You'll want to be very careful with this because there's a small spring in here that if you lose, your gun will be broken. Alright, so the spring is right there. So you got to be very careful with that and make sure not to lose it. What you're going to do now is you're going to take out this whole thing carefully, making sure the spring doesn't fly off. You can move all the rest of it to the side for a moment. Now you'll be left with this. You can take this out because you won't be needing that unless you're doing a spring replacement. I won't show you how to do a spring replacement today because I don't have any spare springs from any guns that I'm not using or broken, so you won't need that. You can just place that to the side as well. Now you should be left with this. What you're going to do now is you'll see, hopefully, a little line across in the middle of these two pieces. That is, I believe, super glued together, so this is where the knife comes in handy. If it's not glued as well or you're really strong, you should be able to pull it apart, but just because I wanted to make sure I didn't break anything, I just used my knife and sort of went around and just got rid of most of the super glue. So then you should be able to pull it apart. Now you can place this down for the moment and you'll be left with this. This at the moment looks different than what yours should, so don't be worried if it doesn't look like this. Yours should look like a it shouldn't be a gap there, and there should be a long little stick sort of thing. What you want to do is you'll want to take your knife again and you'll want to cut out everything. I mean, like I said, this is the part that you could also use your pliers, but I don't believe anybody is actually that weak. So you take your knife and you'll cut out the parts, the air restrictor, and then you'll take out your little whatever stick thing, air restrictor, and you can throw that away. Then you'll be left with the other part of the air restrictor down in it and the spring. Now to get those out, you'll probably need to use your knife again, and you'll want to sort of make it a bit of a bigger hole because otherwise it won't be able to come out. It'll be a bit hard to pull out unless you get the hole big enough for it to. So yep, that's that. And then you can stop there, but I just found out that just worked out that you can take putty or whatever you'd like to seal over these little holes in this part of the gun. What this is going to do is it's going to let the air not come out here and go straight through, so you get more air to the bullet. Yeah, so I filled those up. Make sure you don't have any access in the actual barrel because it'll stop the bullet or at least slow it down. Now, I forgot to mention that the reason you're doing this is to get more airflow as well, because if you don't, it won't shoot very far at all. Alright, so now you can put this all back together. What you'll want to do is you'll want to make sure you put that back in there. Take your shell, you can place that in, this is the part where you need to make sure you have your little spring. That'll go on the end of this little plastic thing, like I showed you earlier. So make sure you click that in. Alright, you should be able to place this down. Alright, you can put that on. And you can screw in all the screws. I won't do that at the moment because it'll take me a bit of time and I'll just be wasting time. So you can put that back in, and you've got your Nerf Strike Fire. Now I'll just pick up any Nerf bullet, just a second. Alright, so I've just picked up a suction cup dart, so you can just put that in there and pull it back, trigger, shoot, and I don't know if you saw it or not, but it shoots incredibly fast. I could probably say you're getting about 40, 50 feet out of it. It's really good now, I can tell you that. Honestly, I hated this gun before because really it sucked. Because the main focus wasn't for it to be a Nerf gun as much as for it to work with the Wii game. So with this mod you're getting probably 20 to 25 feet more out of it, and yeah, so I can tell you that the mod is definitely worth it for this gun. Incredibly easy, and yeah, so I hope this mod helped you out, and yeah, thanks for watching.